Welcome to the Safely Controlled Podcast, a show where we think we know what we're talking about, but we're still deeply confused.
That's right, those mysterious, spooky, and sometimes downright ridiculous anomalies that the SCP Foundation works so hard to keep under control.
How do they control them? Why do they control them? Honestly, we're still figuring that out. But hey, we got dice, and that's all we need to choose which SCP we're probably going to mispronounce today.
From homicidal rubber ducks to existentially horrifying vending machines, we're here to explain them to you. Mostly.
So buckle up and suspend your disbelief, and prepare to be entertained by two people pretending they know what's going on. I guess the one thing about streaming in particular that I have a problem with, or at least I know that I think that I would have a problem with, is the monetization, especially when you have a dirty mouth like mine.
And mine.
So,
Charlie White.
I see. I don't have a problem with Charlie. I never really watched Charlie.
I love Charlie.
When it comes to Charlie, like it's his viral shit that pops up every now and again that I'll see.
Yeah.
I never really go and watch his content.
Oh.
And it's not like I'm not drawn towards him or whatever. It's not like he rubs me the wrong way or nothing like that. I think he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But when something that he does that is super funny or people fucking love and it's shared out of,
you're in.
I'll totally go in and fucking take a look at it.
Yeah.
Or like another person that I've been watching a long time, and this guy just makes strictly video gaming content.
Okay.
His name is Jev, his real name's Jason, but it's FaZe Jev from the FaZe clan. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
They're snipers. They play first-person shooters and shit like that. Jev is somebody who's been making content for probably 10 years or so, and in and out of FaZe clan, actually competing and stuff like that. But he's more of just like the creator and does his own thing. Jev edits, produces his own shit by himself. There's nobody else working with him.
Good for him.
And he is one of those people that doesn't give a shit about monetization.
So
he'll say fuck, he'll say shit, he'll cuss, and he'll literally even type the subtitles and not censor the subtitles. It just says fuck.
Just says it.
Right. So you can get along with doing it that way, but certain times, like, I feel like it has a lot to do with when you started. Because people that started like 10, 15 years ago, those motherfuckers are grandfathered in and they already have the millions of subscribers. Right.
So used to clicking on them. That's cool.
Do you remember? Well, I've mentioned Markiplier a couple of times. Yeah. Do you know Crank Gameplays at all?
No.
That is Ethan Nestor. That is a partner that Markiplier used to work with. They used to do a thing. It was called Unus Honest.
Okay.
Now, what Unus Honest was, I still don't know. It was this massive project collaboration and had some bigger meaning behind it, but it was literally just the two of them collaborating together and making random nonsense that it once existed. Like there was a channel with stuff and it existed, but when they were done doing the project, they deleted everything. So the only way that you can actually consume that content now is through a third party person. Oh. So anybody that tries they tried to basically get rid of the content. You had to be there to see it.
Yeah.
But people can, screen capture it.
Yeah.
Right. And then take that content, technically steal it or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I mean, I've seen, casts or videos where it looks like it's reversed 180 and you can tell someone just grabbed it and it's let me see good real content. Oh, I understand.
So they say we don't want this because it's bad behavior.
Bad juju.
Terry Crews, the actor,
I know who he is,
does not do ads for alcohol because he doesn't drink alcohol and he thinks that it's bad. He doesn't believe in it. He believes that it's if I don't drink, then why would I fucking sponsor
morals in this day and age? How?
He also he's also another person that doesn't do ads for DraftKings or anything like that because he doesn't believe in it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you see
Kevin Hart,
Chris Pratt. they're all doing
Kevin
like
Hart's
these,
DraftKings.
wait,
Jamie Foxx's MGM.
Yeah.
And I don't know who the
wait, no. They do these like mobile games now. I see Jimmy Fallon on a mobile game.
So
What the hell?
I was looking into shit like that though.
Yeah.
Because I've said this before about how I like the production side of what I do on my channel. Like I like editing and I like, setting everything up.
Yeah.
I've even thought about like Tim brought this up, like an idea, like a thought that could be a thing where we would, it's basically a service to where like if you and one other person would want to try and do something like this.
Okay.
And record a podcast and make content, but you don't know the first thing about.
Oh, so it'd be
using a
like
fucking
someone
computer.
would be your guy.
I would be your producer and your editor.
Yeah.
And then like once like that part's done, it's like, all right, so now pay me for my service.
And then we publish.
And then here's your file, do whatever you want with it. And here's all the other raw bullshit that I didn't like, or like before the editing or whatever. I like that idea because I would like the idea of like, I like being creative and I like
You have to have like a whole production set up, like maxed out. And like
I can do it with what I have right now because we're obviously doing it now.
because you're doing it now. So,
But like, and it's mobile because I'm using a laptop.
Yeah.
So I can literally take this fucking setup to anybody's house and record a podcast for them and then produce and edit it and send it to them and then they can run it themselves.
Yeah, there might be a
But I was looking on
market for that.
I was looking on Indeed like 2 days ago about random fucking like content creator jobs on Indeed. I was like, I'm interested because I want to see what people actually do because
you mean how they list their resume?
You just said like mobile game ads.
Yeah.
People make those ads and get paid for them.
Of course they do.
So why can't I? You know what I mean?
True.
I want to make shorts for other people. I want to make content. I want to be like I want to produce and edit content for other people.
So that could
Not just necessarily for my own channel. It's not that I don't mind doing
this.
this.
Well, it'd be like a side hustle for your own channel, really.
Right.
Yeah.
And like it would earn money.
Of course.
Like if I could earn money doing that, then that's
and then
that's a win for me.
And then once your channel catches on more, then you might not have to.
There was something literally, very close by.
Okay.
And it said, fuck it. I'm gonna say what the hell this was.
Fuck it.
It said Straight Shots Media, spelled STR 8-ball shots with a Z media. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And why are you here? So I'm like trying to look them up on like Google and just like on the internet or whatever. And the only thing that I have was an Instagram for them.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I can't look it out on my phone, so I had to pull it up on my computer. And it just, first of all, it didn't say anything about the town. It said Atlanta, and I was like, that's not the same thing at all.
No.
And then I start looking at what these pictures are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
What is it?
Like, not porn, but
Thoughts?
fucking close to porn.
Like,
they're wearing clothes.
but not much.
Yeah.
and Pit Karen?
No, that's my thing. It's like I think it's just like somebody is hiring or recruiting people from this area, and then it's not just based out of here. It's based out of Atlanta, I think is where it said it was.
These dudes, whatever. Yeah, that's their okay.
And I'm like, oh yeah, that's actually a thing that people probably do. Like,
yeah,
if there's ads on YouTube, then there's ads on a fucking porn site, obviously. And then like I thought about like, where's my limit? Like where's the line and when do I not cross it?
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Well, I think you cross that line, you're gonna have some words with Anna.
Wait, with whom? Anna?
Yeah, if you start,
if I started
doing shit like that.
If I started,
that's your line.
If
buddy.
I started producing like porn shorts and porn ads,
It's just editing. It's not a big deal.
Like Matt, what do you do for a living?
Nothing. I don't do a thing. I had rich parents.
I fuck around on the computer.
I'm a nepo baby.
I'm a content creator. What kind of content? Shut up.
Yeah. Stuff on the internet.
Oh shit. I didn't tell you. I mean, like, I guess I'm not opposed to it.
You're not.
I kind of wanted to get this out there too. Like, I feel like my YouTube channel could be a resume.
Like down the road.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure. Plus, you're learning as you go.
You want to see what kind of content that I can make and produce and stuff? Like, maybe this isn't what you're looking for.
Yeah.
When you come to this channel and, like, you see the gameplay videos, excuse me, I can't breathe, I'm fat. You see the gameplay videos, you'll see the podcast and all that crap, but then I'm not talking about the actual content. I'm talking about the production of what it looks like.
Yeah.
So if it intrigues anybody and they say, hey, we actually like the way that this looks, will you take a look at this little project that we might have for you and whatever?
Oh, yeah.
And then,
if our same thing, I keep trying to, get our audience to be a little more participatory. Mm-hmm. And, if you don't feel comfortable leaving a message on the board for everyone to see, just, send Matt a DM or something. Give us some ideas.
I don't know how you send me oh, well, no, technically you can do it on X or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you're on X? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Before we start reading, which, holy shit.
You're going to have to edit a lot of that shit.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Whatever. The thought that I had was like a coffee talk thing that we could start doing is playing some sort of a game, but I don't know what.
Checkers?
I hate you. I fucking... No.
Chess?
No. Nothing.
Uno.
You're fucking with me now.
Yeah.
Something like a parlor game that we could play or we can create that has something to do with SCPs or something that we both like, whether it's like a fucking movie thing or fucking TV thing. Obviously, it can't be sports because you're not a big sports guy. But I wanted to, like, maybe, like, one of these episodes, we have to sit down and play a game for, like, 20 minutes before we read our SCP.
Okay.
Obviously, what we can do is do random SCPs.
Yeah.
Like, I could pull up my phone and pull it up and hit the random button and then read you the title of the SCP, and you have to guess what class it falls under.
Okay.
Or, going through actual things on the planet and, classifying that as an SCP and what class it belongs in.
All right.
But that's I really don't have a good, like, base to, or like I guess like a good foundation for the game for it to, like, take off from.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the other one that I did think of, though. This has nothing to do with SCPs, though. It has everything to it's just connecting movies and actors together and trying to circle back around.
Like the Kevin Bacon thing?
I don't know what that means.
The Kevin Bacon number.
Go on. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, like how people are connected to Kevin Bacon, like through movies. You've never heard that game?
No, because it sounds exactly what I'm talking about, though.
Well, look, I can't even tell you. There has to be a look it up. We have to look it up. There's a term for it. It's something degrees of Kevin Bacon. How many degrees of Kevin Bacon? Look, type in how many degrees of Kevin Bacon. I'm sorry. I'm just not articulate right yet.
In my game,
yeah,
I started with Brad Pitt.
Okay.
And then in my head, I'm thinking to myself, what movie do I think of when I think of Brad Pitt?
Okay. 7.
No. Okay, 7. Okay, well, we can do 7 then. So there's the movie 7.
Yeah.
Who is also in 7?
Morgan Freeman.
What movie do you think of when you think of Morgan Freeman?
Shawshank Redemption.
Who else is in Shawshank?
Tom Hanks.
No, that's not his name.
It is Tom Hanks.
It's not him at
No.
all.
No. I'm thinking Green Mile.
Right.
Yeah.
You are thinking.
I was thinking Green Mile. Yeah. What's his name? I don't know his name.
See, that's where I feel like
I
would be a lot better at this.
Oh my God, no, I can't remember shit.
His name's Tim Robbins.
That's what his name is.
See, what I did was, okay, so if I'm starting with Brad Pitt,
yeah,
I'm trying to make my way back to Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay.
So I went from Brad Pitt, and then I went to Fight Club.
Okay.
Who else is in Fight Club? Edward Norton. What movie do I think of when I think of Edward Norton? I think of American History X.
Okay.
When I think of that movie, who else is in that movie? His name is Edward Furlong. His younger brother.
I remember. Who's younger brother?
Edward Norton's younger brother in the movie.
In the movie, yeah.
what movie do I think of when I think of Edward Furlong?
Oh, Terminator 2.
Right, exactly. Who's in Terminator?
Schwarzenegger.
What movie do you think of when you think of Schwarzenegger?
Commando.
Even though we were just fucking talking about this because like,
I mean, we're just fucking talking about it.
20 minutes before this recording, I was watching Total Recall.
Yeah.
But so I did not go with Commando. I went with Predator.
Okay.
Who else is in Predator?
A lot of people.
He's black.
The one really black guy, like super black guy.
He's also dead. Just died not too long ago.
I know, not the fighter, the other one.
No, the fighter.
Yeah. He was in the Rocky movie. Carl Williams? Withers.
That's who I thought of.
Okay.
And then I thought of like, what movie do I
Rocky
think?
2.
I think of Rocky.
Yeah.
Who's in Rocky?
Stallone.
What movies do you think of when you think of Stallone?
Not Total Recall. The one with the 3 shells.
The 3 shells.
The bathroom. 3 shells in the bathroom. With
Demolition Man?
Demolition Man.
Oh, fuck.
What?
That's the wrong movie.
Not for me.
See, I feel like this would be a good game to play with multiple people, obviously, because then you're gonna have to try and bounce back and forth off of different movies and stuff like that. Because when you think of Demolition Man, then you think of Wesley Snipes.
I can describe the game that I was talking about better now.
And then when you think of Wesley Snipes, you think of Blade, and who do you think of when you think of Blade? You think of Chris Christopherson, and then that goes down a fucking really weird path. And like I said, I'm trying to circle back to somebody in particular.
Yeah.
So when I think of Sly Stallone, I think of The Expendables.
Right.
Who else is in The Expendables? Jason Statham.
Yes.
What movie is he in? Snatch. Who's in Snatch? Brad Pitt.
Right.
And then I made my full circle.
You made your circle. Okay, so now I can describe the other one game better. So let's say you just say Lucille Ball. You have to somehow connect Lucille Ball to Kevin Bacon. That's how it goes. That's the game.
He's the focal point.
He's the focal point of the game.
Oh, okay.
And how many links gives you a Kevin Bacon number? So Lucille Ball might have a 6 Kevin Bacon number because she would be in this, that was this person was in that was in this movie, that was in this movie, that was in this movie, that was 6 things later, boom, was in a movie with Kevin Bacon. That's how it works.
So mine is basically trying to link Kevin Bacon to Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, but you're using
I'm starting with Kevin Bacon and then getting to him eventually.
Yeah,
Actually, let's try that. When I think of Kevin Bacon, I think of what's the dancing movie? Footloose, right?
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know who anybody's in that fucking movie. I don't really. Why Kevin Bacon?
Because he somehow is connected to everyone. Yeah, 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Okay.
It's a game involves finding the shortest path using film credits to connect any actor to Kevin Bacon within 6 steps or less.
Oh, okay,
That's called 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
So basically, my game is just 6 degrees of
now.
Fuck all.
There's basically a website called the Oracle of Bacon, where you can,
all right,
which is fantastic, and I'm sure you'll put it up because it's the picture of it's great. So Kevin Bacon to blank. So we pick someone, and this website will do the work for us. So let's say Lucille Ball or Albert Costello or someone you will never think they're linked. This will link them to Kevin Bacon.
Oh, that's sick.
Give me
type in Brad Pitt.
You want Brad Pitt?
Yeah,
that'll probably be a short one.
I mean, that's who we fucking.
Let's type it in.
If they've been in a movie together, I can think of it. Oh my god, I hate myself. They are in a movie together. It's
really?
Sleepers. I think it's called Sleepers, and it's a really terrible movie.
Well, here we go. Find link.
I win.
Oh yeah, right here we go. Continue. Yeah, Sleepers. He was in Sleepers, so it's 1 degree.
Yeah,
so Brad Pitt has a Bacon number of 1.
I hate myself for knowing that.
All right. Okay. Well, let's do it over again.
Yeah, let's do somebody different.
Someone that you think in no way in 6 links will be connected. Will be connected.
Within 6?
That's the whole game. You have to do it within six links.
Tom Holland. Spider-Man. Tom Holland.
So I'm going to guess Tom Holland has a Kevin Bacon link of 3. I'm guessing before I even hit.
I'm going to lose my shit if he does.
Okay. Let's see. 2. Tom Holland was in A Place Among the Dead, and Meadow Williams was in Apollo 13 and A Place Within the Dead, and Kevin Bacon was in Apollo 13.
Okay. I see. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You see,
I see how the game is.
All right, now
working.
pick a hard one.
Mike Myers.
Oh my God, that should be so fast. Myers. Mike Myers. Mike Myers has a link of 2. Mike Myers was.
But that's the thing. Is like, so it's basically anybody
in
that's
54 with Arthur J. Nascarella, whoever the fuck that is,
Right.
no clue.
Right.
Was in the cut with Kevin Bacon, so that's why it's a 2.
Right.
But the thing is, you can't find.
It's basically
someone that's more
anybody that's ever worked with Kevin Bacon who's ever worked with that person as well.
Correct.
That's
and then how to connect the 6 movies.
so you're basically trying to get it higher than 6.
No, you're trying. Yeah, you're basically trying to get
You're
it
trying
higher.
to
6.
beat it.
And I
because-
guess, I guess it's impossible to find more than 6.
because everybody works. Anybody that's ever
let's
worked
pick-
with anybody
let's
has worked with
pick
Kevin
someone-
Bacon.
Let's pick someone that's like an old timey, like Charlie Chaplin era or something.
Mel Brooks.
Oh my God. Okay, MEL.
I almost said Mel Blanc, but that would have been.
Mel Brooks.
He has a lot of credits.
2.
Fuck you.
I'm telling you. Yeah, this. So Mel Brooks was in Robots with Steven Tobolowsky, which was in Murder in the First with Kevin Bacon. You want to try one more?
See, I want to go with. I think
Even
you're thinking
do a
older
football
people.
player. Just somehow.
A football player.
Somebody that was in something. Like, wasn't Kareem
Eminem.
Abdul-Jabbar?
No, do Eminem
Okay.
because Eminem was in a couple of different movies.
Eminem. Here we go. Find link. 2. Another 2. Eminem was in Pauly Shore's Dead. Didn't know that. And Sherry Shepherd. Oh, yeah, with Sherry Shepherd, that was in Beauty Shop with Kevin Bacon. It's impossible, dude.
Okay.
Okay, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in a movie with Bruce Lee, right? Back in the 70s.
Yeah, he was in a bunch of different movies actually.
Was he?
Yeah,
Okay, well, let's just try Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because I can't
he
think.
was in Airplane. I believe.
Yeah, that's true. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There he is. Find link. 2 again. Yeah, it's amazing. He was in Slam Dunk Ernest with Brent Woolsey that was in Trapped with Kevin Bacon. Right?
Okay, so
I can't believe you've never heard of this game.
No, I didn't realize it. It doesn't sound like a game. It sounds like a horror show.
It's you could actually not only do Kevin Bacon, you can do anybody to anybody, and this site will figure it out.
That's what I was. Yeah, that was one of my questions. Earlier.
Yeah, you could just put, instead of Kevin Bacon, take that out and just put whoever's in there.
Right. That's actually, I guess, what I was looking for. But I was more along the lines of, obviously not doing it with
How about
the
like
internet.
someone that like was popular as a child and died?
What?
Yeah, like a kid star that died. Like that chick from what was that chick that was in Firestarter? That little girl. Can't remember her name either. Greg Brady, who played Greg Brady?
Oh. No.
I don't know his real name. Trying to think. Gilligan from Gilligan's Island?
River Phoenix.
Okay. This should be at least a 3. We haven't gone above a 3. PH.
We're trying to find a 6 at this point.
We're trying to find a 6, but we got it at 2.
Fuck you.
River Phoenix was in Stand By Me with Kiefer Sutherland. That was in A Few Good Men with Kevin Bacon.
Oh my god. And you know what? I probably could have just fucking figured that out on my own.
Right. Let's do one more.
And then
Because this is going to go on forever.
It's not working. Apparently what we're doing is not working.
Well, I'm trying to
Oh, fuck my life. Sacha Baron Cohen. I'm thinking of not somebody that's now not American.
Okay. Find link.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
2.
2. Fucking
Yep,
Talladega
fucking-
Nights.
Yeah, maybe.
He's in Borat.
Sacha Baron Cohen was in Ollie G in the House with Rona Mitra, which was in Hollow Man with Kevin Bacon. It's impossible to go.
It's so dumb.
Right? It's so dumb. But
We're
are we going to revisit this another time? Are you going to research it?
No, more than likely, because this is bullshit. Because that's all I want to do right now is try to fucking get a 6.
I'm going to do a quick Google search. What actor has the highest Kevin Bacon number?
Fuck. This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard of.
I know.
And it's blowing my mind that It's not hard
Okay.
to connect him with at least just one other person. Well, two other people, rather.
Generally, the bacon number for most actors does not exceed 6 or 7. However, in considering all human beings, the highest bacon number would effectively be the number of humans on Earth, as anyone could theoretically be connected to Kevin Bacon through enough intermediaries. Kevin Bacon himself has a bacon number of 0.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
Shit.
I just think it has to be said.
Yeah, thank you. All right. We have to do something with SCPs now.
Oh, can you do a search on Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, I can. I wonder if
What a segue if there is one.
I will die.
I will be. Well, that Kevin Bacon number would be a 1.
Other tales.
Tales?
Yeah. They're not
It's
SCPs.
Elder Baconator. Yeah. Tales by author. How about just bacon?
Okay.
Think there'd be an SCP on just bacon?
There has to be. Didn't we do a bacon t-shirt or something like that before?
I don't remember.
There was
Bacon cheeseburger.
wasn't it the vending machine that dispensed like a fucking t-shirt that was made completely out of bacon?
I don't know, but there's a Tickle Monster.
We have 3808 bacon cheeseburger that demands justification. We have 999 the Tickle Monster.
Look
Which
at the
is
rating.
Fucking high.
Look at the rating on that bitch.
High, bitch.
Yeah. You do what you want.
This is an experiment log. This is SCP-458, the never-ending pizza box. Anyway, starting off SCP-999, object class safe, special containment procedures. SCP-999 is allowed to freely roam the facility should it desire to, but otherwise must stay in its pen either between 8 p.m. 9 p.m. for sleeping, or during emergency lockdowns for its own safety. Subject is not allowed out of its pen at night or off facility grounds at any time. Pen is to be kept clean and food replaced twice a day. All personnel are allowed inside 999's holding area, but only if they are not assigned to other tasks at the time or if they are on break. Subject is to be played with when bored and spoken to in a calm, non-threatening tone. Uh-oh. Sounds creepy.
This is going to be cool.
999 appears to be a large, amorphous, gelatinous mass of translucent orange slime weighing about 120 pounds with a consistency similar to that of a peanut butter. Subject size and shape is easy malleable and can change shape at will, though when at rest, 999 becomes a rounded, oblate dome roughly 2 meters wide and 1 meter in height. The surface of 999 consists of a thin, transparent membrane similar to that of an animal cell, roughly 0.5 centimeters thick, and is highly elastic, allowing 999 to flatten portions of its body up to 2 centimeters thin. This surface is also hydrophobic, although 999 can willfully absorb liquids. The rest of 999's body is filled with a viscous orange substance of unknown chemical makeup, though it is capable of digesting organic materials with ease. It's a peanut butter blob.
Yeah, it's orange.
An orange peanut butter blob. Consistency similar to peanut butter. And I can't... Visually, I can see this thing like being kept in a pen. Is what they're saying.
Well, it's
almost like a fucking.
It's 120 pounds.
Almost like a
pig pen.
Like a petting zoo is what I was thinking.
Okay.
A pen that, like, in that sense, maybe outside, and it's just a really big fat orange blob.
And 2 meters wide, 1 meter in height.
But it can also thin itself out to be 2 centimeters thin, so it can.
Yeah.
It can be this big or it can be this big, but very thin. That's actually pretty cool.
Subject's temperament is best described as playful and dog-like. When approached, 999 will often react with overwhelming elation, slithering over to the nearest person and leaping upon them, hugging them with a pair of pseudopods while nuzzling on the person's face with a third pseudopod, all the while emitting a high-pitched gurgling and cooing noises. The surface of SCP-999 emits a pleasing odor that differs with whomever it is interacting with. Recorded scents includes chocolate, fresh laundry, bacon, roses, and Play-Doh.
There's your bacon.
There's your bacon. Yeah.
There's your bacon.
There's your bacon.
It smells like bacon.
Uh-huh. Well, You know what? If it's pleasing to you, the scent of bacon, maybe that's what you smell.
I like how it, but
If you want to smell chocolate, there you go. If you like the smell of Play-Doh, there you go.
I was just gonna say I don't mind the smell of Play-Doh. It smells nice. Sorry.
Yeah,
at least I didn't say it tastes okay.
I remember because it's all salt.
Yeah. It's a pretty fun smell. It's very distinct smell, Play-Doh.
It's a very nostalgic smell.
I tell you what, though, fresh laundry can smell disgusting. We've discussed this before, haven't we? Don't we hate the smell of lavender?
I hate the smell of
so do
lavender,
I.
so we must have had this discussion.
Yeah, so fresh laundry, if it smells like lavender, it
I
doesn't
don't
smell
like
good
that
at
lavender
all. So
smell.
I'd rather chocolate, bacon,
I like
Play-Doh.
that outside smelly
I can do without the smell of flowers and roses.
Simply touching SCP-999 surface causes an immediate mild euphoria, which intensifies the longer one is exposed to 999 and lasts long after separation from the creature. The subject's favorite activity is tickle wrestling, often by completely enveloping a person from the neck down and tickling them until asked to stop, although it doesn't always immediately comply with this request. Though injuries may occur, SCP-999 has never been found to purposely attempt to harm others, and will immediately back away and contract its body into a quivering mound while gurgling in a manner similar to a whimpering dog, seemingly apologizing for hurting someone on accident.
Aww.
It's kind of cute, right?
Aww, I actually like this thing.
I know, well, I think
it's
that's
a nice
the point.
little fat orange blob that's actually kind of like...
cuddly and tickly.
And he likes and he wants to play. I'm like, oh, that's cute.
While the creature will interact with anyone, it seems to have special interest in those who are unhappy or hurt in any way. Persons suffering from crippling depression or PTSD, for example, have reported having a far more positive outlook on life after multiple interactions with SCP-999. The possibility of manufacturing antidepressants from SCP-999 okay, I gotta start over. The possibility of manufacturing.
They're gonna make goddamn drugs out of the things.
Out of the damn slime. End of story.
So they make you happy.
Yeah, happy slime drugs.
Don't put it past the fucking SCP Foundation to somehow make drugs and sell them or use them and give them to people.
Right.
Because they love drugs.
Who doesn't?
Well, I know.
In addition to all its playful behavior, SCP-999 seems to love all animals, especially humans. That's cute. Refusing to eat any meat and even risking its own life to save others. On one occasion, leaping in front of a person to take a bullet fired at them. Subject's intellect is still up for debate. Although its behavior is infantile, it seems to understand human speech and most modern technology, including guns. SCP-999's diet consists entirely of candy and sweets, with M&Ms and Necco wafers being its favorites. Necco wafers? Ew. Yuck. Right?
Yeah.
Aren't they chalky?
Yeah, aren't they the little disc things?
Yeah, and they're like super sweet, no tang.
I'm good on that.
Its eating methods are similar to those of an amoeba. Addendum A.
Just like
like a big old just absorbs it.
I eat
like a gelatinous cube.
Mm-hmm.
Reminder to all staff: SCP-999 is not to consume caffeinated soft drinks of any kind. Last week, someone gave SCP-999 a can of cola along with its usual breakfast. Not only was it literally bouncing off the walls for half an hour, the carbonation made it visibly queasy afterwards, and it refused to move or eat the rest of the day. SCP-999 has thankfully recovered since, but the staff member in question has been reprimanded. Dr. Blank.
You think that it was almost like a
fucking kid.
What?
Like a child, like the intelligence of a child.
You mean the SCP?
Well, no. Who else would I mean?
Before you interrupted me,
I'm sorry.
I was getting at the fact that somebody whoever gave the thing the fucking can of soda meant to do that viciously
or
almost
to test it.
Like, what happens if I give you a can of Coke?
Or
are you gonna go fucking nuts?
Or he's like, you're kind of cool. Let me give you a can of Coke.
Yeah, well that's
didn't have to have ill intent.
That's what I meant. Is like, do you I
don't know.
There's a part of me that, for whatever reason, when I read that, that's what came off. It was like that was the intent, was to see if he would go nuts, and if it was like, we're testing it to make sure that it's safe, even though there's no reason to believe that it isn't. Yeah, why would you give the thing the can of soda?
Okay, so I'm kind of reading ahead a little bit, and it says here, here's another addendum B. The following is a report from an experiment which SCP-682 is exposed to SCP-99 in the hopes that it will curb the creature's omnicidal rage. So maybe SCP... Ooh, look at this thing.
SCP-682 description is a large, vaguely reptile-like creature of unknown origin. It appears to be extremely intelligent and was observed to engage in complex communications with O79 during their limited time of exposure. 682 appears to have a hatred of all life, which has been expressed in several interviews during containment.
All right.
So, this big fucking mean-ass lizard,
Worm.
which is a Keter class, a big nasty fucking lizard creature thing
Right.
that hates all life, is being sent to 999 because
it's a Tickle Monster.
Yeah, and it makes everybody so goddamn happy.
Let's see what happens.
Why do I have a feeling that 682 is about to fuck this thing up? But let's see.
All right. SCP-999 is released in this SCP-682's containment area. SCP-999 immediately slithers toward SCP-682.
How do I?
Just say it. Elated gurgles.
No, this is my elated gurgles.
Yeah, yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right. Unintelligible groans and growling. What is that?
99 moves in front of 682, jumping up and down like a dog manner while calling out a high-pitched squealing noise.
So 682 groans and says, disgusting.
682 immediately steps into 999, steps on 999, completely flattening it. Observers were about to abort the experiment when 682 started talking again.
Grunts. He says something intelligible. What is this? Low noise similar to a light chuckle. I feel good.
999 can be seen crawling up between 682's toes, up alongside around its neck, where it clings and begins gently nuzzling with the pseudopod. A wide grin slowly spreads across 682's face.
Deep chuckling. I feel so happy, happy, happy.
682 repeats the word happy for several minutes, laughing occasionally before escalating into nonstop laughter. As the laughter continues, 682 rolls around on its back, slamming its tail upon the floor with dangerous force.
Stop, no tickling.
682 and 999 continue the tickle fight until 682 finally wears down and appears to fall asleep with what would appear to be a smile on its face. After 15 minutes with no activity, 2 D-class personnel enter the room to retrieve 999. When 999 is removed, 682 immediately wakes up and unleashes an unidentifiable wave of energy from its body, all while laughing manically. All personnel within the wave's range collapse into crippling fits of laughter, allowing 682 to escape and slaughter all in its path. Meanwhile, 999 quickly rescues as many persons as it can, taking them to a safe place to recover from 682's laughter wave. Wild agents suppress and recontain 682. Despite the tragedy that 682 had brought upon the facility, 999 has not shown any fear towards the creature and has in fact had made gestures suggesting it wants to play with it again. 682, however, has stated that feculent little unintelligible piece of shit, whatever, can go fuck itself and die, I'm guessing is what it's supposed to say there.
Could be.
Memo from Dr. Dickhead. While the test was unsuccessful and ended in tragedy, that had to be the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. That made me laugh.
I never thought I'd see the day when I would regard 682 as cute. Please send me a copy of the security tapes.
ASAP. You know what? I can see why that one was a highly rated one. It's great.
I mean, I'm thinking of this fucking thing that it's almost like there's a cartoon or something that I'm thinking of this like random orange fucking blob looking thing or whatever, but it's going to be always happy and it always wants to make a friend. And then the fact that thing went nuts and killed a bunch of people and it still is just like, no.
Yeah.
We're not giving up on this. We're gonna make it nicer. What made 682 give off the laughter wave though? That's the thing.
The tickling.
Yeah, but the tickling and then it passed out and it woke up and then did that?
I don't know. I guess it was just happy.
Observed to have extremely high strength and speed and reflexes, though exact level vary from its form. No, I'm not seeing anything that it says anything of it having some sort of like crazy fucking anomalous fucking ability type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just says it's just a really shitty lizard. What's 079? I forgot that this was even mentioned. Sorcerer microcomputer built in 1978. Sick.
So what'd you think of that one?
It has this high ass rating. I have a feeling that this might just be like one of the like older ones, and that's why it has like such a high rating. I do like this, like the image that it paints for you of
Well,
this like super
does-
fucking cuddly thing.
Doesn't the rating change over time when people hit plus and minus on that? Or not
Yeah, but that's the thing
necessarily?
is like how many people are visiting this site.
Oh, good point.
So, I mean, for our like little 1 through 5 rating system, this is gonna get like a 3.5 or a 4. I would even go as high as a 4.
I go 4. I wouldn't go higher than a 4.
It's not like
It's cute.
there's a lot more that could happen. I was waiting for it to actually lose its mind. Like even like when somebody gave him the can of Coke, that's why I was like, oh, was there ill intent involved?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or like trying to make it lose its mind. But obviously this thing is most definitely safe. This is like the first fucking file that we've read where the SCP is most definitely safe. Like
Yeah.
I've
We've
never
seen
met
safe ones, but this one was like seemed really safe.
in like nice.
Yeah.
Like we've never really
Like
ran into
cute.
another like safe
Cute.
SCP where it's not trying like this seems like it's very helpful.
How could you not like a monster that tickles you?
A cute fucking
Lovable
orange peanut butter blob.
jelly blob that smells like great things, bacon or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. I keep
Don't forget
forgetting.
it smells really
If it if fucking smells like Play-Doh and bacon, I'm
or
in.
whatever. Now
About
all
average.
I can smell is Play-Doh. You know that.
I can't smell shit like that.
Oh,
What is
I
that?
can, in my head. Like
You can smell in your head?
you can't.
No, I can see in my head, but I can't smell.
You can't remember like you don't remember
What a
smells
smell
and
like?
memories. Like you can't remember like what dinner smelled like or this place, like a certain place you went to when you were a kid. Like I remember going to Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and I remember this one Polish deli, and I will never forget the smell in there. It was like so great. Every time I went there, it smelled like that.
Delalo's.
Okay,
Delalo's has a very specific scent.
but if you would
of-
smell that,
like it
you
just
would
smells
think
like
of
olives when you walk in.
right.
there.
But if you smell olives, you think of DeLalo's,
Pretty much.
right?
yes.
So same
okay.
situation.
That makes sense. Then.
Yeah.
That
Now you
store-
know.
that store has a very fucking like you said something about the deli in New York where that's like yeah like that fucking store
Yeah, I can.
has a very distinct.
I can remember
smell.
the grocery store that I went to get my aunt's cigarettes when I was 9. I can remember the smell of that place.
Were you that old that you were allowed to do that?
Are you kidding me? I had to cross a 4-lane road. Imagine 22, and I'm 9 years old,
Yeah.
and my aunt's
that's
looking
worse.
out the window, telling me when to go across the street
Lucky
because no
strikes.
cars are
Make
coming.
sure you get the Lucky Strikes without the filters. I don't want the one with the filters. Was it Lucky Strikes?
It was Kent King's.
Oh, see, at least you remember.
Of course, I remember. I won't. And guess how much they were when I was a kid?
Like 250.
50 cents. I remember her giving me 2 quarters and telling me to get her a pack of cigarettes.
Were there still 20 cigarettes in a pack? I guess.
Assuming it
Yeah.
looked like a pack of
I never
cigarettes.
fucking changed that part.
I don't think they would have changed it. Like they didn't shrinkflation, and give you
Cancer sticks.
16 cancer sticks instead of 20 for the same price. Yeah.
All right.
God, do we go on tangents
Yeah, scents and smells and tickles
and cigarettes,
and stuff.
bacon.
Some people actually like the smell of cigarettes. People that don't smoke sometimes like the smell of cigarettes, and that's weird
I
to
like
me.
the smell of clove cigarettes.
No.
From far away, not to smoke it myself.
What about like a cigar? What about the smell of a cigar?
I don't mind it, but I
Right.
don't hate it.
Right. Yeah.
There's people that hate it.
There's some people that like. Well, I guess it depends on like the leaf or whatever the fuck it is wrapped up in. Sometimes a cigar can smell like absolute dog shit.
Well, they ferment it too. I think
Right,
they ferment
yeah,
the
but-
leaves.
What is
think.
it like? The hydro rooms or whatever the fuck they're called.
The wrapping
the
rooms?
dehumidifying rooms. They dehumidify.
humidors.
Yeah.
Humidor
Yeah.
rooms.
Yeah. That's what they're. Yeah.
Yeah.
That has probably has something to do with preserving the smell. Thank you for stopping by. We need to end this. We need to.
Sure.
Yeah. We need to go. We need to stop doing what we're doing.
Well, those rooms they maintain the humidity in those rooms
Mm-hmm.
so they don't dry out.
Right.
Yeah,
but I
that's
have a feeling that it has something to do with savoring the flavor, so the flavor doesn't dry out
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Which the flavor is linked to the scent,
Which is
And-
linked to cancer,
and which is linked to Kevin Bacon.
and which is linked to cancer. And we're full circle. Kevin Bacon smoked a cigar in this 3rd movie of his life.
I can't.
I know.
Thank you guys for listening to this episode of the Safely Controlled Podcast. Please check out the other content.
Sorry, it's drawn out.
Please take down the other stuff on the channel.
And for God's sake, please comment.
And share it. Share this podcast with other people.
Let
if
everybody know
if you did
we're
not know that
stupid.
this existed, that means everybody else didn't know that it existed.
And if you use this to fall asleep, more power to you.
Yep. Thank you for going with Rogue. Goodbye.